What is happening, guys? We are back. Let's go. Without further ado. The screeching sound of babies pierces my ears. Shut that baby up now.
He's so tiny. Can I touch him, Lady Eleanor? I promise I'll be careful.
Oh man, she probably like poked my eye or something, blinded me for a few days. What big fingers you have.
I think he likes you, Jade. He wants to play.
Oh, I have 3 hairs, not just one. Give me a hand.
He's a very special boy, you know. They call him the Luminary. People have all sorts of hopes for him. But I just hope he grows up to be like his father. That he can help people to overcome their problems. Just as Erwin does.
If only you knew, man.
I hope he grows up to be nice and kind like you, Lady Eleanor.
Oh no.
King Erwin!
The colloquy's about to start, Eleanor. Will you hand me the wee one? All right, wee man. Let's go and talk to some scary old men, shall we? Don't worry. Daddy'll look after you.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, Erwin. You don't need to hold on to him so tight, you know. Let the poor boy breathe. Would you look at it thundering away out there? And on such a special day, too. It's making me feel uneasy.
Oh no. This is the day, isn't it? Oh man. Oh, just born though.
Come on now, Eleanor. There's nothing to worry about. We'll keep you safe no matter what, won't we, wee man?
And
I was
what
too young
about
to help.
me,
Hey, you don't need me to protect you, Jade. You've got King Carnelian. Your dad's a force to be reckoned with, and no mistake. Right. We better get this meeting started. I'll see you later, Eleanor.
Good luck. Both of you.
We should all leave right now, my ghost self. Jade looks to have vampire teeth. That explains the purple eyes. I don't know how. It does. I know it. Is someone there? Who are you talking to, Lady Eleanor? There's nobody there. No, of course not. Sorry, dear, it's just... Oh, it was the strangest thing. I know that Ern's taking little Brooks to the colloquial. Oh. But... It's as though I can still sense him here in the room. I felt his warmth. But this isn't time for that kind of nonsense. It's my wee one's big day. I mustn't let myself get distracted. I'm gonna be your big sister, Brunks. Let's play together all the time when you get bigger. Well, you abandoned me when I fell from the tree. A hidden book. The Book of Erdwin. Oh man, it's a song I don't want to sing right now. I'm cold. It's actually really cold in my house right now. I should probably turn the heat on. But I don't want to. Because then it will get too warm. And then I'll be miserable because of that. Alright. Bark, you nerd. You wanna talk shit, I'm gonna smack you up in the tires. I know where to go. This is that big circular room. I know it. Listen, you have a lame helmet and I have a cool one, so you suck. Oh man. Here to observe.
This child, he is the one?
He bears the mark. There's no mistaking it. Dark One riseth, tree descendeth, luminary, man defendeth. Light's mark shineth, hand extendeth. With his coming, black night endeth.
The final poem in the Book of Erdwin.
The legends tell us that the Dark One was defeated by the Luminary in the Age of Heroes, bringing eternal peace to the world. But, as I'm sure you haven't failed to notice, monsters walk the land once more. The peace of Erdrea is under threat.
The kingdom of Svardrust has already fallen at the wicked creature's hands, and King Arnut with it. He will be sorely missed.
And now a child has been born who bears the mark. Which brings us to a reason for gathering here today. What does all this mean for Erdrea?
You speak of the Dark One, of monsters running wild, of the peace of centuries crumbling. But surely, the birth of the child signals an end to our woes. Now that the Luminary is among us, the balance can be restored, the peace can be maintained. All is well, is it not?
You believe that the presence of the Luminary will ensure that peace prevails. Can you be certain?
Yeah, the Dark One's pretty strong. I don't know.
Forgive me, Lord Robert, but the Book of Erdwin contains another poem concerning this matter, does it not?
It does. The very first poem. The prophecy. World Tree's gift, first of many, bold, bright, blessed luminary. Thy light doth a shadow cast. Lo, the Dark One, bleak, black, vast.
What are the two of you implying? That the Luminary causes the appearance of the Dark One?
Without light, there cannot be shadow. Without darkness, the stars cannot shine. This has always been the way of the world. Darkness and light must coexist. So, indeed, the birth of the Luminary may well be what causes the Dark One to awaken.
You dare to imply that my son is somehow the source of our troubles? That the Luminary isn't a force for good?
Can we be certain that he is? Evil does not always take a monstrous form, after all. You must have noticed the sinister glow emitted by Erdwin's lantern of late. Ever since your child was born, in fact.
What are you trying to...
Oh, God.
Oh. The star sings at night, you know. I have heard it. It sings of Erdrea's destruction.
Stop it right now. You're being mean.
King Gustav is right.
Oh, don't you start.
I'm gonna come over there and slap you.
Ominous footsteps approach. We all hear them.
No, I don't.
As the leaders of this world, we owe it to our people to root out even the slightest hint of evil at its source. Even when that source is painfully close to home.
Why don't you just come out and say it? You're asking me to kill my own son. My own flesh and blood. Something happened. Not long before the child was born. I'm sure some of you saw it. A great, blinding light shot up from Yggdrasil and set the sky aglow. For a moment, it seemed that night had become day. We saw that same light on the evening he was born. It was shining from the mark on his hand. The child is a force for good. I have never been more certain of anything. He did not give rise to the darkness. He was sent to drive it out. Light and dark are not two sides of the same coin. The light of the luminary is a gift. A gift that will cleanse the world of evil.
Dad believes in me.
A rousing performance indeed. Of course, if you had shown even a whit less conviction, we would have had no choice but to remove the child from your care.
Oh, it was a test. I see. Alright, so you weren't such dicks after all. Okay, good.
The Luminary is the child of Yggdrasil. He alone can bring light to the world. He must be protected at all costs.
I hope you will forgive us our little test, but we had to be sure how strongly you believed. Your face.
Wow. What dicks. No, we gotta kill your kid. I'm sorry. Oh, it was just a test. You should have seen your face. Oh my god, what? Oh, man, you're so dumb. Assholes.
I am satisfied. Send him to Heliodor when he comes of age. He will be trained in all that he will need to fulfill his destiny. We must confer upon the Luminary the power to lead us all.
King Carnelian. Everyone, I don't know what to say.
Words need not be said. A simple little knife and a little bit of a stab to each one of them should get the point across that what they did was a serious fucking dick move. And then it would be dealt with. Just probably about I don't know, only about a couple of inches of penetration. It would be fine. A little bit of bleeding. They'll get the point. You betrayed us.
Ah, very good. The most pressing item on our agenda is dealt with, and it ended just as I knew it would.
Now the matter is settled. Our kingdoms are united in their purpose.
Let all be as Yggdrasil wills it.
That concludes the colloquy. Now, all that remains is to introduce the Luminary to his adoring public.
Thank you, King Carnelian. My friends, I'd like to thank you all for coming. Now, Majesty!
Oh no.
What is it?
You must flee the palace immediately. Monsters! Hundreds! Hundreds of monsters!
Oh no. The fire-headed
We're under
ones.
attack. Everyone, we have to get out of here now.
Don't worry, I'll follow you everywhere you go. Ah, he's dead.
Can this truly be happening? Are the monsters willing to destroy an entire kingdom to get their hands on a mere child? Mighty Yggdrasil, lend us your protection. May your blessed bowels hold back these foul creatures.
That will not work. It did not work. Who wants to claim the luminary will be our savior? Oh, so far he appears to be anything but. I'm a baby. You fool. What am I supposed to do? Oh man, he's super strong.
Where is the luminary, Babs? Give him to us.
I shall fight you myself right here, right now.
They have
I'm
come
not
in
afraid.
force, but they shall not have the child. Lord Robert and I will keep them at bay. Take Eleanor and the child and flee the castle. Now!
But King Carnelian, this is suicide!
Oh, look at the moves. Damn, he knows how to fight. He
You
is
need
a
not fret
badass.
on my behalf. I am not in my dotage just yet. Now go!
Thank you,
But he can fight
both
too.
of you.
My dad was a hero. Luckily, there was no monsters in the hallway. I just hope I already made it to the throne room.
Foolish human worms, you will die trying to protect your precious luminary.
The monster doesn't seem to be able to. Yes. He won't even be able to attack me, the fool. Here. Man, that experience probably sucked. They just keep coming, wave after wave of them. I don't know how long I'll be able to hold them off. There's no more bags. None. Okay.
King Erwin, there you are. We were so worried.
You're alive. Oh, thank the heavens. When we saw the monsters coming, we feared the worst for you both.
Never mind that now. We need to get out of here, all of us. Come on. No matter what happens, I will get you out of here. I promise. Let's go.
Hey, Dad, we're wearing the same armor.
The luminary, give him to me. He belongs not to you. He belongs to the Lord of Shadows.
You don't even know I'm here. You're so stupid. Here. Nope. Goodbye. y'all can thank me later. You know, I'm a good Samaritan. I'll help all of you defeat these disgusting monsters. This should be enough for you. Yes, it was.
But the humans are supposed to take them inside out.
No, you won't. Not today. This will be enough for you. Damn, I'm so strong. You fools. You probably should not all be staying in one room because that will spell instant death for you. What? You will do as you wish. Quit hurting innocent people.
Your hurt else in one shall be questionable here 100 living picture.
Little do you know that the hero, being named Bronx the Luminary, is here. Yes, yes. What stupid looking monster. Nice job. Don't mind me, I'm just a piece of wall. Alright then, I will not mind you.
We should be able to get out through here.
The front doors, probably, yeah.
I feel his presence. I sense him. I smell him. The luminary. Give him to me. There can be no escape.
Oh, but there will.
Just you try and take him.
The monsters are everywhere. What are we going to do, Erwin?
If they've made it this far around the castle, they must have the place surrounded. We'll have to use the tunnels. This way.
Don't worry.
You die slowly, actually, every second you're paying off suffering.
Please. None of this. Goodbye. I wonder if I get some sick shit from helping.
What are you doing to me to make a bad fire? Humans burn his cousin's crown. Is that the same what we do?
Man, shut up. You stupid looking monster. You're the dumbest looking monster I've seen yet. You look stupid. And the least scary looking thing I've seen. Don't. Get out of here. Man, you're weak too. get him.
First we trust now to understand that your human support is safe from obliteration at our hands.
You're stupid. You're skeletons with whiskers. You don't even make sense. So just shut up and leave me be. Leave these people be. There you go. You know, I'm curious to see if there's going to be like some sort of like an actual important fight, you know? So I kind of want to keep my MP on the up and up. Monsters! No monsters.
I think this
In
was
the words
one.
of a dying man. Was it? I didn't get to see it. I don't know.
Quickly, in we go, before the monsters find us.
But I've killed all the monsters. I've slaughtered all of them. There's nothing to fear when I'm here in my ghastly form. And this is where he was lost forever. He made his last stand and died. Don't worry, Father. These 3 rats made it all the way to present day. They're still alive and kicking, so you can be proud of that.
Time to make a break for it. I'll deal with him. Get out of here. Quickly!
But Erwin!
Run! And don't look back.
You could have just ran and closed those doors the other way.
All right, you despicable creatures. Do your worst. You won't get past me!
Does it make sense why he would stay? Don't worry, I'll save you, Dad. You're here too. Barbados, and I'll kill these guys. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, you're supposed to know I'm here. Hey. There you go. God, it's so ridiculous. That's so
It's
strong.
not over yet.
Are you sure?
And stay down. Right. Time to get after Ellen. King Carnelian? Over here, Your Majesty!
Now my question is, has Carnelian at this point been taken over by the Dark One? And this is what caused my father to be stuck here.
King Carnelian? What in the...
Oh.
Who are you? What do you think you're doing?
This answers my question. It just
Your
happened.
Majesty!
Erwin, is that you? What happened? Is everyone safe?
You're all right. Thank goodness. Jade's with Eleanor and the Wee One, Your Majesty. They made it safely out of the castle.
I see. Good. Very good. I shall send my forces after them right away.
Your Majesty, what do you...
The bloodline of the Luminary ends here today.
King Carnelian? Your Majesty? Sire. Forgive me. I was unable to find you. I thank the heavens that you are unhurt. King Erwin, what has happened here?
He didn't notice
I had no
that, really.
choice. He came at me in a frenzy. Queen Eleanor has absconded with the Luminary, and with my daughter.
Surely not. Whatever would possess them to commit such acts?
The birth of the child has put them both under great pressure. It has also caused the coming of the monsters, the loss of countless lives. Perhaps the coming of the Luminary does bring darkness in its wake. After all, without him, this tragedy would never have come to pass. Yes, I see now. He is not our savior. He is the harbinger of the night to come. The child of evil. The dark spawn. He must be found and dealt with. The peace of Erdrea must not be permitted to collapse. Find him. Leave no stone unturned.
Sire.
You bastard, deceitful, evil, dark one.
No. He is no harbinger of darkness. He is the Luminary, the Savior. Someone, please. King Carnelian must be stopped, or the world will be plunged into darkness. Eleanor, please, forgive me. I was too weak.
Whoa. You there.
am the Gloomnivore. I devour despair.
Well, well, well. We found the monster giving rise to the nightmares. And he shall pay. But that's gonna do it for this episode. And we will pick up the next one, fighting this beast and moving on from there. So with that, I will see you guys in the next one.